Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, we're doing one of my favorite things. We're making you a list. This isn't going to be our top 10. I want to stay, for the record, this is probably the hardest show we do. You know, we've drank a lot of good whiskeys this year, and it's tough to narrow it down to 10. So if our list is not going to be like most of the other lists, because we didn't buy $400 or $500 bottles, and you have to, that's the rules of ours, we have to have a bottle of it and in order to have it make our list. But, you know, here it is. This is our top 10 list of 2023. So,
And if he seems stressed, a little pooch is stressed out.
Everything's stressing me out. So we're going to go in with some oddballs for you guys. But number 10 on our list is Driftless Glen.
It's such an oddball.
I don't think this will make anybody else's list. It's unique to, I don't know. We paid $49.99 for it. It's Driftless Glen 5-year. This actually, it's just very good. And again, we left some out that are just very good. But again, to narrow it down to 10 is actually pretty tough. But that's number 10 on our list so far.
This is Montana or Michigan?
That would be Wisconsin. I don't know
why that state kicks my ass.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Wisconsin. So coming in at number 9 is... I tossed and turned with, you know what, Penelope, we've done a few Penelopes this year. Yeah. I had the 9-year originally, and when I was doing taste tests and going back and forth, they kept popping back and forth, but I just grabbed the Penelope Rio. We didn't get Rio. We're just the Penelope Architect. You can flip-flop either way. Both of them are phenomenal. They're just putting out some delicious
We didn't
juice.
do those side by side yet, I don't think, right? Or did we do like...
As a blind? No, I have.
An hour and a... regular?
We haven't done that either yet, no.
So, to categorize, so far, I mean, Penelope kind of just grouped that in because we really haven't had one that was bad or was off the chain. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of lumping it in as a whole category. They have put, it's been out for a while. We just did this happens to be, I think, build number 7, which is their newest one. But, I mean, they're good. They're just darn good. So, to keep the motor running... And in our list, I'm kind of categorizing a couple of them. But here it is, Maker's Mark. I grabbed Maker's Mark 46, the newest one, Bill's recipe. I like this one a lot. But we did pretty much, if you look at our thing, we did them all this year. And the wood finishing series is absolutely phenomenal.
It is.
And we eventually are going to do the best of the makers, and then we'll give you a definite one we like the best.
They don't come up here.
No,
that's just annoying. So
yeah.
I don't know why you ship up the 101, you ship up 46, you ship up regular makers, but you can't ship up the rest.
Yeah.
Can we figure that out? That'd be great.
You know, the fun
if you're watching, ship them off.
Some of the fun things with all that. So, and here's one we absolutely crapped on when we opened it just because of the price. And I'm sorry I forgot to do the prices on the last 3, but this was $149.99, and this is Woodford Reserve Master's Keep. This did open up very nicely, it did end up winning the blind with some really good bottles in it too.
It does have the super refined easement. It's
with a heavy oak presence at the end. It really has.
But it's again, that's not your everyday bottle. It's a smaller bottle, and you pay more. That's just that was part of our initial bang bang.
But it wasn't not only that. When you get up to it, it has a nice oak presence. But other than that, it's kind of that 2-note Charlie. You get just caramel and oats. You're not getting a mass of flavors going around.
I mean, it is a fancy bottle. It's a heavy bottle of less juice.
Right. So, and now coming in at number 6. We just recently did this one, and a few of them we just recently did because we cracked a lot of good bottles. But this is Smoke Wagon Uncut and Unfiltered. We got it for $71.99. Again, another bottle that unfortunately doesn't make it to Massachusetts. We ended up getting this one out of New York, but very good. They are just solid.
And it is a variety pack, and we could group this in as again.
But this was. No, all the ones we tried, this was hands down my favorite one. No, but it's another one that gives you like a little bit. It's 3 different flavors as you try it. You know what I mean? It doesn't. It's not a 1-note Charlie.
It's not outrageously priced. So.
No. So coming in at lucky number 5 is Lucky 7. Actually, we did a couple of them.
I'd be lucky number 6.
Huh? No, it is not.
If I have 5 here.
Okay, we're counting backwards.
Okay.
So this would be 5 left.
Never mind. I forget his method.
Wow. Okay. So lucky number 7, I picked the Proprietor. This is just a wild ride. You get the fruit in the front, you get that beautiful caramel in the end, and a nice woody finish at the end. That's a really good bottle, but not to be skimped by the holiday toast that we did. That was a beautiful double oak too. They, you could match with either one of them 2 bottles.
And they're both around $80, I think, right? $79.99.
I believe so.
80.
I believe so
as well.
Yeah, this was $78.99. So, but so there it is.
I don't know, is this for us here too? I don't really see.
This is one of them tricky ones. So this is the
Steve's got a magical
store that just seems to be popping things out. And he did get it in Massachusetts, but there's one store that he's found these things in, and it was out of that magical store that we got it. So coming in at number 4, couldn't leave this off the list. Eliza Craig, this batch C923, we got it for $72.99. This thing is just a breed above the rest. I mean, DA was actually very good this year.
One did stand out.
This one.
No, I remember one was like A. Wasn't there one unique, or was that the last one that was like totally stood out?
B was the bad one
in like a
negative way.
Yeah.
B was a total different one.
But it was
A was decent, but this one
for the money. These guys always come out. It's a great proof. It's a good taste. It does give you multiple flavors and nose. So
yeah. Oh, it's a wild ride with this one, and it's like 133 point something proof, and it doesn't drink that hot. It's scarily good. That's how good that one is.
Scarily.
Yep. So coming in at lucky number 3 is Joseph Magnus Sagar blend. I wasn't sure about this one. We got this one for $169.99. Again, not in Massachusetts. This was a Connecticut one. It didn't come here. But, man, that is another just wave of flavor. And it's finished in 3 separate barrels, and all of them, they're just phenomenal.
It does come to Mass, though, because I see this on the shelves.
The only time I've ever seen that one on the shelves, it was behind glass, and they had crazy price tags.
It's in one of the Brookfields.
The Cigar Blend.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Both of them that we have, I believe, are there.
I've never
if you're
seen
in this area.
I've seen the Murray Hill one, and I've seen the regular Joseph Magnus. I've seen that one. Yep. I've never seen a Cigar Blend. I seen it once behind a glass for like $400. I was like, they're crazy. So this is where the controversy starts. So coming in at lucky number 2 is Jack Daniels. I had it as number 1. Mike's like the other one better. But Jack Daniels has put out so many good things. I could take this. I could put the single barrel proof rye. I think I even like that one better. But it's the single barrel proof. This was actually a super generous donation by Danny Dodd. Thank you very much for that donation for that bottle.
I'm sampling it right now.
Absolutely phenomenal juice that came out of there. This was definitely my number 1. I think it brings the most banana nut bread flavor that you can get. Finishes with a great oak. Finish for days. So
it is very flavorful.
But I can see
and we do fight to find these.
Yeah. I've never seen it. The only other time we've seen it is in New York. I've never seen one in Massachusetts.
It has not. Well, I've been in New Hampshire.
Steve's
Maine,
been looking.
in the Cape.
I've never seen it in the only one I know is New York, because we found it there. That's it.
So thank you.
Yes. So, and last but not least, or I should say, coming in at first place is Old Forester Single Barrel Store Pick. We got this for $74.99, and this is a beast. Don't get me wrong. It did win in a blind. That's why I conceded to him and said, nope. If you really, he likes this one better, and it is as good as the other one. You can mix and match them. They really are.
The only thing for this one for us, we generally can find this because one of the stores near us in our state, not having to travel to another state, will usually have this as a pick. So, and again, the flavors in this, it's a pretty good ride on this one. Nose, flavor, everything's there with that one as well. So it's.
I didn't fight you hard because it is absolutely delicious. No, it's absolutely.
I tend to lean towards this one. He likes that one, but I'm drinking that other one now.
So
it's not a failure.
Yeah, and that you can leave a comment down below if you think we left something off the list and stuff like that. But it's not easy to narrow down to 10 because there's at least 15 more that could have warranted a slot.
I mean, we hemmed and hawed. I mean.
And I
1792 is not a slouch.
hard for me to not factor in money either. I didn't even look at the price tags. I know I read them out to you guys
And
here.
we missed a few,
Well, no, yeah, I know. I apologize for that because it really didn't matter because it didn't factor into my decision making.
Because we bought them regardless, So
Well,
and we
it would be a whole nother list
We did give
if we went.
Oh yeah,
if it would have changed according
we would
to
have
price.
5. We would have had to do the price list and the whole thing. And
No,
it
right.
is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. So
I know it helps some of you guys, but
yeah. But again,
listen to us.
That's it. Leave a comment down below what your list was, or where your top 5 were, or whether you totally disagree and think we were out of off balance on the picks that we did. Because I do love hearing from you. There's our list, 2023, short and sweet. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe. Let's start off the new year with a big subscription. Not gonna give predictions this time though. Sucked the last time.